Welcome to TNN with your host, Todd Trying to Be. An in-depth analysis from correspondent Destitute Bureau. Coming to you live from Canuta Studios. This Negro's News. Hello, America. It's your favorite anchor. Hold on, America. Recall 2021. Damn Republicans. How could they recall this man? Gavin, my favorite guy, showed real leadership this week, especially when it came to gun violence. Let's listen to him. He's speaking.
But I sat back and watched decision after decision after decision with Judge Benitez. He's unserious.
He's a true leader. He should never be recalled, especially now, since, like the rest of the world, California opened up just today. So let's see what the celebrities are doing on this day.
I gathered you all here today to do something very important. Oh, Lord. We are going to steam our vaginas.
I'd be looking like that too, Will. I bet you wish she would have steamed that vagina last summer when she was out here in an entanglement with August.
August, an entanglement with August, an entanglement with August, an entanglement, an entanglement, an entanglement with August, an entanglement with August.
I love the producers for that one. Good job, Jesse. Anyway, I'll tell you about somebody who never has to worry about getting caught up in an entanglement because he's really into self-care. We could just call him Han Solo. He really likes lopping a mule. Don't put a chicken around him because he's going to choke it. Anyway, my bad. I'm going on. I can go on and on all day. But we're talking about Jeffrey Tubin. Today, or it wasn't even today, but he had to apologize for what happened over the summer. Let's check out what happened here.
I didn't think other people could see me.
Oh, we could see you. Definitely.
And, you know, I have spent the 7 subsequent months, miserable months in my life, I can certainly
More time to
confess,
masturbate.
trying to be a better
Miserable.
person. I mean, in therapy, trying to do some public service, working in a food bank, which I certainly am going to continue to do.
I don't think nobody wants you bringing them their food, sir. And you're in therapy. Therapy for what? Self-care? I mean, they're trying to get all of us to do self-care. But now, you want to go to therapy? I mean, they're teaching 5-year-olds to masturbate, but you have to go to self-care? You should fight that, Jeffrey Tubin. But working at a food bank? I'd be looking like that too, though. What if he bought you that watermelon? Just nasty, right? But for more on this subject, let's talk to Destitute. Destitute, could you have helped him out in that situation?
If he would have just used my services, he would have saved himself a whole bunch of embarrassment. A whole bunch of embarrassment. And these steam cleaning vaginas,
Well, steam
that is
cleaning
just
is a
too
good way
much.
to get
Shut the
vagina
fuck up,
cleaned,
Todd. Tired of him interrupting me. Anyway, Tubin is a freak. Look at this man. That's why he's masturbating, but he don't have to worry about no thing like that. He should have used my services. I was still sending girls over through the pandemic. But he's not even the worst masturbator. There's a long line of masturbators, of people that if they would have used my services, they could have saved themselves a lot of grief. Let's talk with my man back in the day, Pee Wee Herman. You know Pee Wee. You know what I'm saying? Big Top, Pee House, Pee Wee's Playhouse. It was what it was. He had a thing going. But this dude was a crazy freak. He liked to masturbate in public. He went to them theaters and he would go ahead and be lopping a mule, shooting somebody right in the back of their head. That's just wrong, baby. You don't want to go in there and have all the people looking at you. They trying to watch a movie. You over here just whipping out your dick. You don't want to do that, baby. All you had to do was call me. I would have sent over a couple of girls. They'd have jacked you off in your own house. But it's gone now. It's okay. Another famous one, and this is one of my guys. I loved him, Louis C.K. Man, now this one I didn't understand. Somebody said he was masturbating they heard him over the phone masturbating. You are entering my domain. If I'm in my house, I should be able to do whatever I want. If you are so hang up, bitch. Damn. But Louis, let me tell you, I know you got your shows. I know sometimes you want to keep out the news. I'm discreet, baby. I'm very discreet. All right, Lewis, next time you drop a record, hit me up, okay? But he ain't even the best, he ain't even the most famous masturbator. We're going to go to a man that, from my childhood, he was real kick-ass. When I grew up, it wasn't about no kung flu. It was all about kung fu, right? The real Shaolin master, Mr. Kill Bill himself. But sadly, my baby, you know what I'm saying? He too was a solo artist. And sadly, it took his life. When you have to start choking yourself out just to get something going, use my service, baby. Use my service. Gone way too soon. Gone way too soon. But even he is not one of my most famous people that should be flying. Because what we need to do is get Hunter Biden to use my service. I ain't gonna lie, he used them before. Him and his daddy. But let's talk about what's going on right now. Everybody's all up in arms because he used the N-word. Let's see. What would be an indication that this motherfucker might use the N-word? Oh, I'm not supposed to say that. The nigga smokes crack. He smokes crack. If you smoke crack, you gonna call him a nigga. You gonna call somebody a nigga. He smokes crack. You don't think of this? He don't even do his drugs white. White people snort cocaine. They do heroin. He smokes crack. Just ghetto. It's a wonder why his daddy don't dress like this. Joe, look at you with them new pimps. He should have a new pimp jumpsuit with them cornrows. Crackhead son like that. I love Hunter. But Hunter done knocked up a prostitute, stripper. My bad. His prostitute, she couldn't have worked for me. Because none of mine get. That's why you don't steam clean vaginas. You shouldn't have to. You should be using rubbers. Plan B, I ain't wasting my money on that. But look at him. This is a way better look for Joe. Pimping. I mean, that's a true pimp. He pimped everybody out they vote. Joe got Don out of here, right? Man, can't believe he took Don out. Cold player for real. Acting like he was some darling old man. I knew he was acting. I don't care how long my segment runs. Play my music.
Who knew? I remember when that happened. Love that guy. Kung Fu. Shaolin priest, really. Like you said, Hunter, my guy. Did you read his book? How the memoirs are tight. Well, we want to thank you for checking in, America. Check back with us next week on This Negro's News. You have a good night, America.